So somebody just decided that a lizard needs a whole arsenal of weapons and came up with this and just threw it out into the world like let it be. This is the thorny devil. And no, I'm not just calling that, that's literally its name. And Australia apparently wasn't satisfied with having spiders, snakes, and everything else try to ruin your afternoon. So they made a tiny medieval dragon. These little things are found in the arid and semi-arid regions of Australia, especially around the deserts and scrublands, and they're only about 6 to 8 inches long, which is important because if I'm going to get attacked by something covered in spikes, I at least want it to have the decency to be terrifyingly large. And as I'm sure you know, these spikes are not just for decoration. They're all over its body and make the thorny devil extremely difficult for predators to swallow. Basically, nature gave this lizard the ultimate try chewing me defense. And if that wasn't enough, look at the back of its neck. It's not a head, it's a fake head. When a predator comes around, the thorny devil can actually tuck its head down and present the fake one. So predators are basically looking at this thing thinking, you know what? I got him. Meanwhile, the thorny devil is like, it's crazy, you don't even have the right part of me. Imagine thinking you're a big back just to see that this little thing can out big back you any day. The thorny devil mostly eats ants, and we're not talking about just a couple of ants as a snack. We're talking about thousands of ants in a single day. And I thought the spikes were one of the dopest features until I heard that it can collect water through its skin. Tiny grooves between its scales capture moisture, including dew, rain, and channel that water towards its mouth. So this little dinosaur is basically wearing a full body water bottle, which is one of the coolest features I've heard of on an animal. It doesn't need to walk over to a puddle like the rest of us peasants. The puddle can come to it. Now back to this one really quick. Did you know that thorny devils can change their coloration depending on temperature and conditions, helping with camouflage and thermal regulation? So we've got spikes, a fake head, thousands of ants for breakfast, water collection through the skin, color changing abilities, all packed into something smaller than most house cats. At this point, I don't even know if we're looking at a lizard anymore. That's a survival Swiss army knife with legs. Welcome back to Nature's Menaces, where today's lesson is simple. If your prey has a fake head and drinks through its skin, maybe find something else to eat.